Hey, what's going on? Zach Crawford here, and in this video we're going to talk about how to make $10,000 a month online with a simple two-page website. So what we're talking about here is basically the model that every big guru, every big influencer, and every profitable marketplace is using. And what we're talking about is basically email marketing and sales funnels. And for whatever reason, I don't know why more people aren't focused on learning this. Like, it's the easiest model to make money. Regardless if you're putting your face out there, you literally can use pen names and hide behind your computer if that's what you really want to do. I don't really recommend it, but people do it all the time. But honestly, it takes just a little bit of skills to learn how to do it. And once you do it, you can just keep creating additional income streams. It's something that I've been doing for years profitably, and it's something that's very, very scalable. You literally can create more of these income streams, and is what most people are shooting for, which is real passive income, right? You can actually build that by setting this stuff up. So we're going to talk about that in this video. Now, before I jump into that, if you're new to the channel, go below, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get notified when I drop new videos. Now, once you hit subscribe, make sure to comment below, let me know I've subscribed, and I'll welcome you in the comments. So, let's talk about this, right? So this is an example right here you can see of a little over $10,000 a month. And honestly, this is a very slow month for the program at the top. You can see the name is not Zach Crawford, it's Guy Crawford, which is my business partner and my father. But you see, like right now, it shows in the last 30 days over $9,000, and the one at the bottom, basically roughly $1,000, right? And what I can tell you is for instance, the one on top, it usually makes way more money, between anywhere from like $30,000 to $50,000, $60,000 a month consistently. And what's great about this whole business model, and I have several of these. I create different little two-page websites for every little individual product that I promote. And what I do is it takes me, let's say it even takes me a week to set it up, right? To set the process up. Once I set it up, it literally just keeps making me money. Like, the program at the top is just consistently spit out money, literally week after week after week after week for well over 2 years now. And I've not done anything with it after I've done it. So if you want like passive income, there's real passive income that people talk about, right? And let me explain the difference really quick before we jump in and I show you how the model works. Like, any passive income, for the most part, outside of maybe, say, buying in real estate or something like that, it still takes work to maintain. Like, even when you get real estate, right, if you have to rent out homes, for example, right, you may have to actually maintain the properties. If you're building online properties, because that's how I honestly think of my business, as digital real estate. I'm investing, right? I'm creating these little digital assets, and they consistently spit out money month after month after month. Some months they're higher, some months they're lower. A lot of times you'll see people show you how they did like 1 month and it was like $100,000, and they try to play off that for years. Like, this is how it is every single month. It just spits out $100,000, but it doesn't work that way. Like, if you stop maintaining your properties, like you're not like putting in a little bit of time to maintain them, the income will drop. And I'll be honest, there's times that I'm more lazy because I'm working on other projects. So sometimes the income on the different products are up on specific ones, and some of them are down. Where you put your energy is going to make all the difference. So what I want to do is I want to show you really quick, because I want to show you proof that this actually works. This is, like I said, this is a slow month because honestly I've been lazy on promoting these, because you do have to do some promotion. It doesn't take a lot, like a couple hours, maybe a week, but once you actually build it, it's pretty hands off. So this is what it looks like, right? So basically you have your traffic. Your traffic is people. I don't even like really thinking as traffic, because when you look at traffic, you're not really looking at it for what it is. You're dealing with real people online, right? When sales happened in the offline world years ago, basically what happened was, you had a one-to-one conversation. The difference is now we have the ability to go online, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Pinterest. I mean, there's so many different social media platforms. We can reach millions of people very, very easy. So for the most part, I do both free and paid traffic. It really doesn't matter which one you use. You can make a lot of money doing both. Now, obviously, keep in mind, free traffic takes more of your time. Paid traffic, you can do it right now, but you have to spend money. So if you get caught up on that, you probably want to start with free traffic and then later invest into paid. But honestly, I made my first like over $500,000, probably close to like $750,000 before I ever even started doing paid traffic. And the reason being is I just had the fear of loss. Like, what if I spend money and I lose it? So I learned free traffic. Now, the second stage of the game is your one-page website. Now, this can be different forms and variations, right? I do it a couple different ways. One, it can be like a blog. Now, obviously, a blog is not a one-page website. It's more like a multi-page website, right? But what I usually do is I have like a landing page, which is a one-page website that's a part on my blog, and I send most of my traffic there. There's going to be people coming in from Google and the search engines finding my blog post. But when I send people somewhere, I'm usually sending them to a one-page website. It has a headline, it collects the email, and from there I follow up. Now, the second version is what I talked about earlier, the squeeze page, which is basically the one-page website, or like a webinar registration. That's where somebody registers to watch an online presentation. Now, that's a little bit more advanced, but the squeeze page and the blog landing page, this is something that you can learn how to do, right? Most people that are looking to make money online, like they're looking for like easy methods. They're looking for these things that take no work. They think they're going to find the magical secret. And I'm here to tell you there's no such thing. Like whatever you're doing and every single thing I teach on this channel, like if you're serious about really building a real business, it requires work. It requires you to learn some basic skills. It's just like a job, right? You put in a little bit of work, you learn the skills, and you can get a pay raise. The difference is here, you can give yourself raises every single day when you actually learn the skills. And when I say raises, I mean big, 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 big raises. So you have your one-page website, you collect the email, and then, of course, you have your thank you page. Now, your thank you page can be two different ways, and this is the two-page website. You have the first one, which captures the email, right? And the second one is the actual, like, thank you page. I call it the thank you page because I personally treat it like a thank you page, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a minute. A lot of people do it the other way. What they do is as soon as somebody opts in, they redirect them to the product to sell. For me personally, I'm not really big on doing that. The reason being is I like to think of the traffic, the people, as real people, right? So what I do is when they opt in, I'm like, hey guys, it's Zach Crawford here. I want to thank you for subscribing to my email list, and I want to tell you like what you're going to learn over the next 4 to 5 days. Now, the reason I do this compared to what everybody else does, excuse me, is because of the fact that most people, when somebody opts in, they're trying to sell them right away, right? But for the most part, nobody knows you. Nobody knows who you are. And when they don't know who you are and you don't have a relationship with these people and they've never really come across you outside of maybe possibly content or a paid ad that you ran them to, especially a paid ad, they don't know who you are, you're going to have a harder time selling them. Now, if the sales page is really good, maybe you'll get a very small percentage of people to buy. But for me, I'm all about delaying things. It's kind of like I compare it to the relationship world, right? If you try to sleep with somebody on the first night, there's going to be some takers, of course, if you're decently good looking and good with your words. But for the most part, if you want to build a real sustainable relationship that's going to last, you probably should take somebody on several dates and get to know them before you try to take them to bed. That's exactly how I think of online business, right? No matter what you're selling, when you're going straight for the kill and they don't know who you are, there's going to be a lot of skepticism. They're going to feel like this might be a scam. I don't like this. This feels weird. And it doesn't matter what you're selling, whether you're selling a make money online product or people are trying to learn how to start a business. If you're in the weight loss niche, teaching people how to lose weight, especially those two niches, because there's a lot of skepticism. Like people have bought lots of products in both of those industries. And so therefore they don't believe a lot of the stuff. So for me, how I do it is you see right here, you got like value lesson 1, value lesson 2, value lesson 3, and then make an offer. Now, you can actually link to the products that you're promoting, whether it's ClickBank, it's an info product, it's even a service, it's a physical product. It doesn't really matter what you're selling. This is the process I use in every single business I have. I use it in my service-based business for selling my services and consulting. I use it for affiliate marketing, which is promoting other people's products. I use it for selling my own products. I've literally used this for like everything I've done over the last 6 years and all the different business models that I'm in. So what you're doing is over the 2 to 3, 4, or 5 days, and it doesn't have to be 3. I just kind of have 3 here for a demonstration. You're building the relationship up. You're educating the person. You're helping them understand how this product or this thing you're trying to sell them is going to help them. And then, of course, you make the offer there. And it doesn't have to be videos. It can literally be emails. When I first started, I was terrified of videos. I wanted no part of videos. I was more the guy like hiding behind my computer, and I was just learning how to generate traffic, like, whether it be free or paid. I'd put them onto the email list. I'd send them a few emails, make the offer. And then what I do is I repeat it. And you see at the bottom, it says daily emails to build relationship and promote products. After they go through that initial sequence of 4 to 5 days, from there, I'm basically sending them other content. This can be content of your own. It can be content you find on the web that's just helpful in your industry. And then every now and then, I introduce them to more products. And what happens is you get people that buy 1 product, 2 products, 3 products. I mean, some of your followers, if you do it right, they can buy 10 products. And honestly, in my opinion, if you're looking to build a sustainable income, you're looking to build a real business that's going to grow, that's going to allow you to make a lot of money, instead of chasing all the easy methods that people are teaching on YouTube, right? All these things that are the hacks and the things that you can hurry up and make fast cash. If you spent 30 days and you learned how to do this, like literally it will change your life. $10,000 a month is nothing. Like that, what I showed you earlier is like a little baby fraction of my income for just 1 or 2 products. And I promote plenty, not including my own stuff I sell, my services, and for doing, done for you services for business owners. I'm in multiple different business models. It's like a small little baby fraction. And honestly, when I'm really not being lazy and I'm not neglecting those models, they make $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a month. So I want you to think about this is that if you take the time to learn real skill sets, something that's actually going to allow you to grow, like right now we have the power of the internet to make money. And if you take the time to learn this, which anybody could honestly learn it in 30 days, but the problem is people look at here and they look at here and they check out that one over there. But if you stop dabbling and you focus on mastery in one area, you literally can create life-changing income very, very quick. Now, when I'm talking about dabbling, I made that mistake in the past, but if I could give you a piece of advice, if I could go back and slap the shit out of myself, I would tell myself to focus on one thing until I made it work. And when I did that, I guarantee you I would have made 10 times the money, 10 times as fast. So here's my final message for you. If you want to learn more about this process, if you want to learn more about how to put these sales funnels together and this 2-page business model, comment below. Let me know. Yes, Zach, I want to know more. And if you do, I'll go into more detailed subjects on how it works, how everything fits together, and really how to lay it out in all different industries. Like I said, this just doesn't work in make money online and in fitness niches, which are the two bigger popular ones. You can literally apply it in anything. I've done this for everything from selling services to business owners. I've done it for every different affiliate marketing niche you can imagine on ClickBank and other vendors. This process works so efficiently. And honestly, it's still the business model now that I do that's created my 7-figure business, and there's a reason I don't get away from it. There's a reason that probably the people you're following on YouTube, if they're actually making a lot of money, I guarantee you they're implementing this model, and you probably went through it if you've actually followed several people on here. So if you want to learn it, comment below, let me know, yes, Zach, and I'll start creating more videos to go more in detail on this. With that being said, if you haven't smashed that subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me reach more people. And with that being said, I will see you in tomorrow's video.